coming out.
Let's take the jacket off. We must be
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
You finished pausing now, haven't
Eh?
you? You finished pausing now.
Yeah, well, for the camera at least.
Do you think if I get a BA honours degree in whatever, I'll be a poser?
Ah.
You've got to be a poser to be a BA honours degree reference.
Caught Terry off guard there.
You did indeed. Good job on being rude or saying anything I shouldn't have been saying.
Well, indeed, the mic was turned off at that point, Terry. So, you're alright on that one. Anyway, there we go. That was Summer '69 by Bryan Adams. And before that, we had.
Can't remember. It's a memory thing with me.
Well, you are getting on a bit though, aren't you, Terry? So.
Well, it's past my bedtime and I had my tablets today.
Yeah, before then we had Katrina and the Waves, Walking on the Sunshine, and we had Wham, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go.
You have a decent choice, I can see.
Well, you see, the thing is, Terry, this is what happens when you like sort of plan a show, like, you know, this is not something that you're familiar with. But
No,
like the night before I come here, I do actually spend quite a number of hours picking the songs and thinking, and not only that, but also thinking, well, in what order would it be good?
God, you're good, you.
I am fantastic.
You see, that education wasn't wasted, was it?
No.
My God.
You see, on my BA Honours degree in film and television, we learnt about structure.
With HND in cartoons or whatever it is.
Computer games.
Computer games.
Although I do like cartoons.
Anyway, I tend to think spontaneous. Being
Can't even say
spontaneous.
it.
Being spontaneous is the thing.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, we don't walk through life with a script.
No.
Because, for instance, neither of us know what the other's going to say.
No.
If it was scripted, it would be stilted. It wouldn't be natural, would it?
Well, these little chats we have, they're not scripted.
No, they're not.
We
Nothing
just-
scripted.
No. So.
I was surprised. There was a radio presenter on a proper professional, and I was listening to record his show,
Ah.
and he was reading it all. I thought, why do you read it? Because he was saying, like, have we got this email from Danny in Stoke-on-Trent or whoever, you know. I can see the email. It's all written on a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And he's talking from the paper, and it didn't sound to me natural. Maybe because, like, you know, when you see a newsreader reading from the auto cue,
Yeah.
it's so natural, but towards it, we'd stumble on it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We may be going too fast or too slow or something.
Yeah.
But he was like, he was a professional who's been doing this 30 years, and he's still reading off a script, and you think, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I just think life's better when it's spontaneous.
Yeah. Oh, we got some really. Well, we've been filming this show a few times,
We have, yeah.
and I've actually looked back, and we've actually come up with some really good stuff. I mean, for us it was hilariously funny, but for the listeners it might have been completely different. But yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like, it is like as though, and I think that's what radio should be, to be honest. As though like you're sort of hanging out
Yeah.
with them, you know, like if you go for a coffee or.
It's like we're talking to somebody, and we're talking to them as friends, if you like. As
Ah.
we're talking to someone you know.
Yeah.
So,
Joining in the conversation.
exactly.
Mm.
And so that's the way it's got to be for me.
Mm.
You've got to be as if you're talking to that person, not talking to a microphone here, hoping somebody's listening. You assume somebody's listening to you, and having an opinion on what you're saying, like saying, he talks a load of rubbish, this fella. I don't know why I'm listening to him. Or, quite funny at times, it's all right listening to him because there's nothing serious going on. Because when you look at the news, we have a television here with the rolling news, don't we?
Yes, we do.
BBC News. And you get every 10 minutes the very same news you've watched 10 minutes ago. And that offends me because surely it's a big place, the world. More things happen in 10 minutes than you see on here. And that's the way it should be on radio. You speak to somebody as if they're in the room with you, and you say things that you would. And you're not going to be rude, you're not going to be offensive. You're going to try to be funny and pass an opinion, which will not please everybody,
Yeah.
but it will some. Because whatever we do, you're going to upset someone, and you're going to please somebody else. But that's why we ring the phone numbers out, isn't it? Because it gives the person listening an opportunity to respond, should they want to.
Yeah.
And that's my rant for the day. I shall pass you over to Stephen, BA Honours degree.
Yeah, it won't be your last.
No, it won't. We're not going to be with it easy.
Yeah. But yeah, and also a point to be made is if you do read it off a script, it'll sound different.
Of course it will. It's bound to.
Completely different because it's rehearsed.
It's like when you hear, you know, these Radio 4 stories. They're brilliant because the people reading them are absolute professionals at reading aloud. Now there's a difference in reading aloud and reading to yourself. And I admire those people. I've got ultimate respect because you can see what they're saying. It's a visual thing, isn't it? Whereas sometimes if you put that thing on the TV, it doesn't come across the same. I played a program here.
Although I don't know, I used to love Jack and Orbit.
Oh, I thought you might. I played one there called the Bradshaws yesterday.
The Bradshaws, yeah.
And it's only one man doing the three voices. But you wouldn't know that.
There was
It's so good.
a TV programme, wasn't it?
I don't
At
know.
one point.
I can't imagine it being great on television as it is sound-wise, because his son talking and his wife talking and he's talking, and it really is
Yeah,
good.
I'm aware of it. I'm aware
It
of
is
it.
good. And I listened to this one we played yesterday, and I thought, clever that man doing that. I couldn't do voices actually. I'm not a good impersonator or impressionist, so I can't do different voices. But I think people who do it are brilliant. It's clever the way they do it, isn't it? And I'd like to be a ventriloquist. You know why? Because you know when you're in the street and someone talks to the dog, I'd love that dog to answer back.
Yeah.
Just to see the reaction on that person's face. Is it clever dog then? Oh, you say this every time, love, leave me alone. Bang.
Do you remember that Frasier episode where it was Frasier's birthday and his dad stuck a speaker on his dog's collar and he let him go into the bedroom. He sat on the bedroom and he said, "Happy birthday, Frasier!" pretending there was the dog speaking. Well, you could do something like
That
that.
was lucky, man. That was funny.
Yeah.
I didn't say it, but I can see it in my mind, you know. I'd love to do something like that.
Yeah.
Because the amount of people pass my house with dogs,
Uh-huh.
take them to the water park down the road, and they talk to these dogs like they're friends. Well, I can imagine they would be. And funnily enough, there's an old chap, and this dog must be nearly as old as him. And if ever two people or a person and his pet was evenly matched, I thought, God, if that man died before the dog would be heartbroken, and vice versa. I felt really emotional thinking of that because they were so in tune together, these two, just plodding along nice and slowly, an old man and an old dog, and it looked wonderful. It's a kind of thing that would want you, it make you want to have a dog, if you like. But it really was a pleasure to see them every day they pass, and you think, how good is that friendship?
Yeah.
He must have had the dog for a long, long time.
I'd love to have a dog, but I just don't have the time to look after it. I mean, there's no point getting one if I know
true.
that I can't look after it.
Well,
But I have often wondered, I'm playing with the idea of volunteering for a dog shelter or a pet
Hey.
shelter. Yeah, I was thinking of doing that.
The thing that offsets me, dogs clean up after.
I don't mind that.
It's a thing with me, I don't lie.
Yeah, you got this thing about cleaning though, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
And the most amazing thing...
And I've got that on video.
And my son is one of these finicky... You know when you bake and you grease the pan?
Yeah.
You're baking whatever it is. You could no more do that. I'm honestly got swallow a razor. Yet now, he walks his dog in New York Street, so he's got a doggy back with him, and you think, what happened? It's like my daughter, when she was at school, if you mentioned going to Aldi, ooh, I'm going to Aldi, someone might see you. So doesn't it matter, can say something Aldi. And they had this thing about Aldi. As soon as you go to university, where we going shopping, we're going to Aldi.
Mm.
Think, what happened there? Amazing how it's changed, isn't it?
No, you just reminded me of something. I think it was on Seinfeld. If you know, like these people take the dogs for the walk in the park and that, and they're on a lead,
Yeah.
and the dog like sort of stops to do its business,
Yeah.
and the person gets down, cleans it up,
Yeah.
scoops it up in a bag, and then off they go. The dog walks off, and the person follows it. Now then, if there were like sort of aliens from another planet,
Yeah.
and they came down, right, and they like sort of hover out above the earth, observing us.
Yeah.
And if they saw that with the dog leading the owner, doing his business, and the owner is cleaning up after him,
Yeah.
who do you think the aliens will be in charge?
Dogs.
Mm.
In many ways, dogs are in charge because they rule your life anyway, don't
They
they?
do, yes.
Like cats, parrots, and whatever else, monkeys.
Yeah.
It's a fascinating thought, that, isn't it?
So anyway, shall we put some more songs on?
Let's crack on, yes. What we're listening to now? Oh,
Well,
yes.
Dancing in the Streets, by Martha and the Vandellas.
Martha Magdallas.
Yeah.
She's knocking on a bit now. I saw her a couple of years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Still giving it the business. I thought, how can she do that?
I haven't seen her for very long.
She must be older than me. And I'm telling you, she sweat that man. She
Ah.
didn't after it. You know, the way they dance around the stage.
Mm.
It's a big stage and all, you know, it wasn't one of those small things. I thought, well, good luck to you.
Yeah.
And the other fella, not Otis Redding, there's another fellow up there with her. So they were very good for their age, they're excellent.
Mm.
Really, and I think that's, young people don't see that in older people. They think you're too old.
Yeah.
Like you say to somebody, I've got to dance. You can see them shriveling up with embarrassment, can't you? Yet when they see you doing it, they're amazed.
Yeah.
And when we do it, it's like rock and roll, and the old jiving and that stuff. When I do it anyway, and they're absolutely amazed to think, I've got someone so old move like that. And you think it's easy because we're not that old.
It's like that woman on Britain's Got Talent, the dancer.
The old lady, yeah,
Yeah.
amazing.
I mean, she was, in all fairness, she wasn't that good of a dancer.
No, but-
But for her age.
For that guy to throw her out like that, it was very, very impressive, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
She was 70 odd, wasn't she?
Mhm.
But she looked quite nice.
Oh,
I mean, she was fit, physically. So she did very well then, I thought.
got to the final.
But youngsters, they think you're too old. I remember being at a wedding, and that Jag Bunny came on. I was talking to my daughter in the crowd. I said, come on, I'm going to dance. And this man said, is this where you get embarrassed now, watching your dad dance?
Mm.
My daughter said something that astounded me. Said, if I could dance half as good as him, I'd be well pleased. I thought, how good is that? I thought, dead chuffed. I thought, 10 feet tall.
Ah,
Yeah, I was amazed.
that's a bird, you know.
It is, honest to God. So, I did the business.
And after that, after Martha Reeves,
Took me away. After he's gone then, sorry.
we've got one of my favourites, Florence and the Machine, with Shake It Out, and then it's Go Fab with number 1, and then we'll be coming back on for a little bit more chat, natter, banter, rant, whatever takes our mood.
What's that noise, Steve? Buzzing.
It's not me. It could be the air conditioning.
It's outside.
It's outside, is it?
Yeah. And we have builders rebuilding and knocking parts of the hospital down, so sometimes you get noise from there drilling. That's gone now.
Well, I'm partially deaf, so all I can hear is the headphones.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay then, let's hear your music. Come on. Don't keep us in suspenders any longer.
Right, okay, you got anything else to say, or you saving it till...
No, I'm saving it.
Yeah.
Go on.
Okie dokie, here comes Martha Reeves of the Vandellas with Dancing in the Streets. Put them on, is that? No, it's not the headphones, it's your head.
Yeah.
Kind of cockeyed on one side.
You can't hear that when you've got these on.
Ah.
I mean, but it's not funny.
Well, that's just for the studio, isn't it?
Yeah. That's probably why you can't hear it with the headphones on. You know, I'm a genius. I should have a BA. Honestly.
Well, I don't want to burst your bubble, but being having a BA honours degree in film and television, I sussed that out ages ago.
Well, you would think it.
I would. It's what I've been trained to do.
I saw a motor car registration with OAP yesterday, something OAP,
Ah,
and it set me thinking. You don't see many old people anymore, do you? You know what I mean? When I was young, if someone was 70, he'd be an old man. Now, they're not. You see them sprightly walking down the street, driving the cars. An 80-year-old driving a car, you think. And used to be already with shawls on, right there, and they may only be about 65. Old grannies. And even a granny now is only about 42, which is something amazing, isn't it? Our life has changed. And we're getting younger as we're getting older in a funny kind of way. You know, we're not like aging as our parents did. Because my granny was old. All my relatives are old. I have an auntie now who's September she'll be 100 years old.
yeah.
And if you look at her face, you'd never guess. Amazing, isn't it? And there are young people who act
Well,
like an old mate.
I'm guessing it's probably because of like sort of the better living now than he was.
It is, yeah.
It's like in the 70s.
Yeah.
In the 70s we were eating all kinds of crap, weren't we?
Everywhere you go, it's covered in smoke as well. Yeah. And you know, you get like, when I was painting, one painter probably used to dread it. You look at the ceiling, you have to wash it down with soap, sugar soap. And washing it, dribbling down, all that stuff from the smoking. In the cinemas, smoking. You go on a plane, there'll be smoking. If you want to smoke a cigar, go at the back. And you think, now, people still got another bin that you can't smoke anywhere. And the most annoying thing for me are these electronic cigarettes.
Ah. They're trying to get them banned now, aren't they?
People smoke them like there's dummies, babies, dummies. You know, you wouldn't smoke as many cigarettes as you would have that in your mouth. And it becomes habit.
Which ironically is what they were made for, to stop you
Exactly.
having the habit.
And funny, whilst we were away last week, this fella came talking to me and he just smoked one of them. It smelled like he just had a cigarette. Sort that first.
Hey?
Sort that. And this. Oh, the flashing lights. And a gold. Okay, we can play one of these in a minute if you don't mind. Winner takes it. No, we can.
When it takes it all,
Yeah.
it'll be on here.
No, it will be. You'll have to read it, it's not here. I hate that, you know, when you get a thing and there's no bloody CD in it.
Are you one of these people who insist to put everything back where you
Yeah.
found it? Yeah,
Not necessarily in the right order.
not necessarily
but
like
back.
that.
It's in front, still.
messages. There's a surprise. Tomorrow. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. I'm just snipping out, Steve. Wait a minute. Take a listen.
Okay.